Bam.
Well, you're live, so start giving directions.
I'm live. Hello. Jeanette from Backroom Creations. Come on in to my mess. I got a hot mess going on. There's your buddy. Come on in, let me know you're here. We're just gonna fluff out our wreath. Got to touch all the pine tines, pine tinsels, pine tips, whatever you want to call them. I don't want to hear myself.
Too late.
Hey Brenda, we got to go sprinkle the glitter. Why am I sideways? Stop it.
Hi Linda.
Hi Linda, Lavon, Alfreda. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, why is my thing sideways?
Because you're holding your phone sideways.
No, it won't. I'm Midge.
Jeanette's getting ready to throw her phone.
I'm gonna throw my phone. Fix it.
I mean, I can't fix it.
Why can't you fix it?
You did it.
I did not. Oh, the cookie lady's alive.
Hi Laura.
Hi Laura.
Hi Brenda.
Well, now I got little itty bitty.
Hi Laura.
Hi Laura. Laura, Lori. Do 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 do. There we go.
Hi Kiernan.
I funded it. Hi Kiernan. Now it comes back around. Doggone it. I think they're possessed. I really, really do.
Hey Richard.
Hi Richard. I gotta do one hashtag to one group because Katie says she can never find me. She never can keep up on everybody. I can't keep up on myself. What are you talking about? How is everybody tonight? I was off today, but I felt like I should have worked all day and then come home and tried to do this stuff. Run, 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 run. Isn't that the story of our lives? That's good enough. Alright, so we are going to do a 24-inch pine tip from Walmart. Hi, Debbie. So just make sure that you touch everything. And I don't know about you, but if you watch Megan from Gal vs. Glue Gun, Candy does it. I'm fond of the ovals because I have bought oval frames. Oh, watching me on the big screen.
Lori wants to know how Hobby Lobby was.
Oh, we left the house and we didn't get home for over 6 hours. Now, the place, Hobby Lobby, is like 45 minutes away from us. So, you know, the driving time is included in that.
Hi, Ellen.
I know they did have some cute gnome ribbon. I've got so much myself, I didn't buy it. Can you believe that? I haven't even bought another Christmas gnome this year yet.
Sort of.
Sort of. You'll see a picture after the private group. I can't spell the beans yet. Thank you, Ellen. But I haven't been buying as many gnomes. Of course, my shelves are full. I'd have to get more shelves.
Have to get rid of some ribbon.
He says get rid of ribbon. That ain't happening. So almost all the way around. I gotta go down to the storage unit and get some flocked ones. I got some flocked ones left over from last year. Listen, if you watch Walmart's website before the season starts. So last year I bought a whole case of flocked, and they're big ones. They're probably 24 inches, at least 20. I got a whole case of them for $6 a piece. You know, and they're regularly like 12 or something. Oh, cool. Listen, my kitchen, I don't decorate my kitchen. We live in an old house. We're trying to remodel, run a business, work full time. It don't happen. So the remodeling's put on hold. I got mismatched kitchen cupboards. I got carpet still in my kitchen from when we moved in. But haven't done anything because the floor is not level. We live in a house that was built in 1910. What do you expect? So, oh, I know it was a good buy. I looked this year about October, and they didn't have any. So if the warehouse distribution centers have some left, when they mark them down at the end of the season, you gotta watch, but they won't mark them back up until it's Walmart's season. So if you look throughout the year, you might find some good deals. Good Walmart tip. And that's not something I couldn't share just because I'm a manager at Walmart. That's a good buying tip.
Yeah, I know, Richard. Carpet in the kitchen.
I hate it. Okay, so we got all our pine tines fluffed and stuck out everywhere. So here we go.
She said stuck up.
They're stuck up, stuck out. I left my label on here, or my string. Alright, so go ahead and switch. What are you doing over there?
Playing.
Don't be playing in my boxes. I got boxes of bulbs everywhere. I'm trying to plan for projects, so I got stuff stacked everywhere. Hi, Dean. So we're going to try Megan's butt method. I've been wanting to do it. At some point, we're going to get me a door up here so I can plan it or design it up on the door. That'll be great.
Yeah, we'll have to rearrange the cameras.
Yeah, we'll have to rearrange the cameras, but we got our bathroom done. Mostly.
That's about all we're doing.
Other than the floor. The floor is still not done, but. And I'm 51 years old. I didn't grow up. I grew up in a trailer. It was a nice trailer, but I grew up in a trailer. I don't want a big fancy house. I want a little apartment on the back of a warehouse. That's what I want.
Hi, Pammy.
Hi, Pam. Yeah, Liz. My mom has the perfect setup. She owned an antique store and had a bunch of vendors in there. And she had the perfect setup. It was an old church, redone, a 3-bedroom apartment on the back of it. If I could just pick that up and set it here, I'd be in heaven. The church part is gorgeous.
We knew what you meant, Richard.
We know what you want. So I cut these at 20 inches. I know Megan just she don't measure. My OCD just won't let me do that quite yet. So we're going to roll these. I don't remember how big she rolls them. I cut them at 20 inches. I'm thinking I don't need to cut them that big. And I know she like 5 inches on each side. And then, no, that's not how she does it. Because that don't make the butt. Stacy.
Hi, Aunt Mo.
Hi, Aunt Mo. Here's our sign. That one's not even on the website yet. 5 on each side, Richard knows. She's been feeling underneath the weather lately. It's like, you know how somebody does something? You know, like Megan does a butt method out of a 21 inch. But then when you go to do it yourself, you're like, uh-oh, how does she do that?
Hi, Roz.
Hi, Roz. Oh, I didn't even show you here's our centerpiece. Or the main focal point. I got him at Walmart. Yeah, roll like a cruffle. Yep. He don't have no rocks in his butt, but he's got, it's 15 inches? Oh, well, got an extra 5 on there.
He'll be alright.
I ain't cutting it again. And then, foot! I know I got a gray, black, and white Santa Claus too that we'll do next week. Aw, thanks, Kieran. I'm working on next month's already.
Oh yeah, it's that time.
Yep, it's getting that time. I got it. I haven't even cut my ribbon tails because I don't even know if I want any. It just depends on how much stuff.
She'll have ribbon tails.
I'll have some ribbon tails. You cut yours at 18?
She ain't joking anybody. She'll have ribbon tails in it.
Well, I was running around so much, and he's like, "Have you made your bow yet?" No. I got it half made. I'll have to text Megan later. I made the butt method. This is like, I don't know the number of it because it was just part of my stash. It's a high foil gray and silver. How many do I got? Oh, I got a lot. We got a lot. I still got my clothespin on there. I will want them. What will I want? See, Huh? Oh yeah, I know. I think I got my butt squeezed too tight. Hi, Ricky. So, I'm not doing, well, I won't say I'm not doing anymore. I have for quite a while not been doing the type of wreath that I want, just because of what the locals say they want. And I don't want to do that anymore. So we'll probably see some more over the top wreaths, or my over the top. Candy and Megan, they stuffed them bad boys. I'm trying to remember how Megan stuffed something. I'm hoping my daughter-in-law doesn't. Ah. Yeah, there's snowman, and I'll show you the Santa. And they got a red and white Santa too. So here's the Santa that Walmart has, and then they have a red and white one. The only thing, the feet, oh, this one doesn't have rocks in it. My snowman's got little rocks in it, but the feet are hard because they're made for it to stand up. But I wasn't going to buy them, I don't need any more because I got a whole tote full of stuff to...
And she bought anyway.
I bought them anyway. I didn't buy it that day. I kind of hem-hawed around about it. And then I bought one day and the other one a couple days later. Oh. Well, see, by the end of my work week, it looks like I went shopping really bad. Because, like, there's all this stuff in my cart, but I didn't buy it all in one day. A lot of times I go shopping on my lunch hour just because I don't like to sit anywhere. I sit in my office and I just work. Even if I'm trying to eat, I work over my sandwich or something. So sometimes I just go shopping. Make sure we're sprinkling the glitter. Oh, yeah, I can imagine.
Oh, the struggle is real, Kiernan.
Oh, we went, yes, I spent less than $200, just a little bit over $100, because I was like, instead of getting everything I want, I had projects in mind and what matched the project.
But then we went to At Home.
And then we went to At Home. Well, actually, we went to Hobby Lobby. Then we went to Michael's, that was across the street in that town, and they didn't have what I wanted, so we went to At Home, which is about a half an hour away from that town. Went to At Home, got a few things, then went to another Michael's next to At Home, and then we went home.
Get it in the picture there.
Okay, when I gotta use the table midge to roll it, and then I'll bring it back over, okay? I'm sorry.
Get on her, Midge.
Just let me know. I got so much stuff on my table, I can't roll across my chest.
Liz says, I'm going tomorrow. Jesus, take the wheel.
Okay, so I grab about 5 inches on each side and butt it. We live in Ohio. And then I just pick, I'm not even, I still got my clip on there. Counting or anything. I'm just sticking them in there.
For us, At Home is actually closer than Hobby Lobby.
Yeah. And they're talking about building a Hobby Lobby in the same town as my At Home. And I also have a Home Goods and I have a Kirkland's. I have stayed out of Kirkland's this year.
Yes.
We went to Kirkland's last year. Is that better, Kiernan?
It was Midge.
Or Midge, I'm sorry. Kiernan commented last. I do that at work. I'll call somebody the last person that spoke to me. So I'm just kind of putting the top of this at the tails of the one before that. You're in Arkansas.
Aunt Mo, I spend almost as much as she does.
I went to Hobby Lobby the first time, and he's just like, you know, get what you want, blah, blah, blah. That trip was expensive. The next one, by the time I had gone again, he had started helping me. So, that trip was, look, it's already rolled for me. Oh, not that way. You're welcome, Midge. I know, your daughter's so beautiful, Kiernan. I saw her pictures. Oh, that one like a 3. Oh well, it'd be alright. It's got a lopsided butt. So I'm just picking pine tips to use. Kind of rounded it out a little bit so it doesn't look like it's a constipated butt. That's not the same one. So I had 2 different kinds. We'll put the bow there. You won't be able to tell. So I'm using up like leftovers. I'm hating all these leftovers I got. This one, the foil is just a little bit skinnier, different texture, but it'll be alright.
It's not even the same color.
It'll be okay. When I get everything in there, you ain't gonna see it.
Just spread them out, don't put them on the same place.
Oh, this is my last one. Okay, so here's what we got so far. I just kind of put the folded part next to the tails and just went around. I have this vision in my head. I don't know if the execution's going to go my way, but we'll find out. So we'll get our trusty faux dabber out. This is red and white fabric mesh, and this is just black. It's not foil, but it's like that plastic. I don't want to call foil, but it's that plastic that runs through it. It's black. So make sure when you use a pine base that you undo what you're putting in, because they're just not long enough. Then we're going to put those on top. So you'll see gray out from underneath. So should we alternate them like I normally do, or leave the red on the bottom? I think because the red and white is so, it's more vibrant because it's fabric. I might leave it all. No, it's not value mesh. It's in the classification of a metallic. It's not really metallic. It's more of an iridescent type thing. Oh, that's fine, Aunt Mo. See you later. So I think we're just going to put the red on the bottom of all of them. I don't normally do that, but yeah, kind of, Richard. Kind of like laser. So then you can still see all the red. We'll kind of float them out. Yeah, I like that. We'll do that. Normally I alternate my colors, but since this is so much brighter and thicker, we'll do it this way. Y'all know I don't do new things by myself. I gotta do it right on a live. So if I screw up, you're gonna see my screw up. And go from there. So if you're on YouTube, please click that bell. Give me a thumbs up, a like, follow, subscribe. No, like, subscribe.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Subscribe.
Subscribe.
Bell.
Click the bell. I always get mixed up.
I'll get her trained one of these
We
days.
are less than 100 away from having 1,000 on YouTube. Whee! I always say it backwards. And then if you're not on my text list, please put the number on there. So if you're not on the text list, listen, we do not blow up your phone. It's not a daily thing. It might be like once or twice a week, if that. I keep forgetting about it. We're going to start playing some games, but you have to text me in order to get your name in the pot. So Floyd put our number there across the bottom of the screen. Just text me. Just say hi, and then it's going to ask you to be added to my texting. You have to put, don't you have to put your name in? I think you have to fill out a little form that has your name, so I know who's texting me. And then if you order from me and I have an issue or something, I can always text you. But I promise we are not blowing up your phone. But we are going to play a game starting in November. And you'll be able to win all kinds of different things. It might be a gift card to somewhere. It might be a gift card to our shop. It might be a sign. It might be ribbon. You just never know. Hi, Joanne.
Hi, Joanne.
But I'll put all the rules when I make the post. See how pretty that's getting to be?
We should do a video to explain the rules.
Okay.
That way we can put it on YouTube and
There you go.
Facebook. Thank you, Joanne. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Listen, I think of your sprinkles as my retirement. Just as much as my cha-chings on Etsy. I want to retire from Walmart and do what I love. Which is this.
Take care of her husband. Sounded good.
He can take care of himself. Over here. And I got all kinds of goodies that we're going to put in this one. Megan was here. She could sing the stuffing song.
Hi, Dawn.
Hi, Dawn. Hi, Mary.
Hi, Mary from Wisconsin.
Is your weather cold? It's warmed up during the day, but in the morning it's pretty chilly.
I have a daughter that lives in Madison.
Yep. Oh, well that's not kosher. I'm getting stick pins everywhere. Whoo! Through your foot before, it hurts.
I'd really rather not.
I've also stepped on a fishing hook before. I already know how many of these I got in here.
You know what, Dawn? I don't know.
What? I bet so. I've not seen that, but I bet that's what that means. That you've been following me for a year.
Stalker. No, I'm just kidding. Dawn.
It's 55. That's a little chilly.
Be camping.
Okay, so that's all the ones that
But
I have
doable.
already made up. We're just gonna...
Well, she's from Wisconsin. That's probably a decent temperature out there.
You know, I had to think of somebody. I was watching a video when Candy's crew did their Seasons of the South, and they were at Jen's house, and she's got like trailers full of goodies. She's got like a Christmas trailer, a spring trailer. And I'm thinking, those trailers are really hard to open in the winter. Then I thought, duh, she's in Georgia. It gets chilly down there, but it doesn't get nasty. I'm going to take it as aggravated.
Yeah, Dawn, I've never seen that before
Uh-oh. I don't think I've seen it, or I haven't, paid attention to it. Hi, Joan. Awesome, Richard. Thank you. Yeah, Floyd and I will do a little skit letting you know what the game is and the ways to get a gift. We're not supposed to say when.
I'll say what I want. How about that? I don't care.
He's bad.
Oh, good Lord.
What? So we're just woodland ruffling. These are cut at 20 inches. I didn't have any black and white mesh, check mesh, or I used it. But the red will be a nice contrast against it, I think. Yeah, I did see that. I'd be happy with one trailer. Of course, she's got air conditioning in them and lights.
Well, yeah. Duh.
I don't think the winter gets too bad where she's at. I've been down to Georgia a couple times. I remember the first time I was down in Georgia, it was for a cousin's wedding, and I was pregnant, and it started to snow, and they were all like, "Oh, it's snowing!" And I'm like, so.
Pretty said she got internet in them too. I don't doubt that a bit.
Oh, wow. Well, I know she does the little one that she does her lives from.
Depends on what day of the week you ask me, Richard.
Of course there's more interaction on Facebook normally. But I like YouTube too.
Facebook gives me fits.
Yeah. Facebook is like today I hope it's not freezing for you guys, but I know that a lot of the ones I was trying to watch it kept freezing.
Hi, Jeannie.
Hi, Jeannie. This is the last one. Okay. Let's get these bad boys in there. I ruffled all them. Oh, I know what I'll do with them. I'll put them on the zip ties. I just cut 18 because I didn't know how many of the butt methods I was going to put in there. But I'll show you what I'll do with the rest of them. Oh, are you close to, no, we don't have any plans soon. Oh, we're doing a new one, Jean. We're doing a butt method. We're doing Megan's butt method. Hi, Cassie. Welcome. It's red. I know sometimes on the camera you can't really tell the colors, but it is red. You doing a butt method tonight too? Let's see, so we have one more. So I'll have enough to fill in the middle. Yay! I don't like holes in my wreath. Hey, Lori.
Long time no hear.
I keep biting my lip because I got like a skin on it. You're going to do a poof curl? Floyd don't like poofs.
No.
I know, I love that fabric mesh. I have it, I think I have it in a 21 inch too. Yeah, it has really been awful lately. If I could get the viewers I get now on YouTube, I'd just do YouTube. Get your keys? My poor son. Good thing he has roadside assistance. He's locked his keys in his car twice. 2 days in a row.
Oh yeah, that was yesterday.
Yeah, it was yesterday. Because the first time he locked his keys in his car and he couldn't get in the house right after we left, so we had to turn around and come back home. Why not, Floyd? Why not what?
Poops don't like me.
He don't like poops.
They don't like me either.
Nope, he does not like them. He was a butt. Okay. So now we got the most of our mesh on there. I'm going to save the extras to put on the middle for what I'm about to do. Oh, I got some zip ties out. You don't know how to do YouTube? Yep, we're streaming to both. So we're just going to squish it. The Walmart ones squish pretty good. You don't have to stand on it or nothing.
The 20-inch ones squish really good, but they don't hold their shape.
No, they don't hold their shape, so we're going to use some zip ties.
You need to demonstrate.
You want to know how to do the butt method? I got some extras here.
We'll show you, Jeannie.
We'll show you, Jeannie. So I cut mine at 20 because I didn't remember how big to cut them. Some guys here said, nope, we don't have a smart TV.
We have smart TVs in every room but the living room.
Well, yeah, we do have a smart TV, but that has nothing to do with it. You can cut them anywhere from 15 to 20. We'll just leave it at that. So curl it about 5 times on one side. You know me, I clip it. And then just roll it up to meet this one. And then grab it about, if you want to measure it, I just guessed, about 5 inches on each side. Pinch. And meet it. And there's your butt. Yeah, I know. I can't do that across my chest or nothing. So there's the butt method. It's not hard. I don't know why I haven't done it before. So we're going to put some zip ties to keep our oval. I need to get some real big ones.
Tell Wayne I said hi, Lori.
I
I was listening to you guys. I wasn't watching because.
Okay, so the key to this is getting the same. You got to get the same width zip tie, because I just keep buying some and then I just throw them in a bag or something, or my cans. So they got to be the same width. Cute butt. Got to make sure your little box is going the same way as the rest of them, or else they won't. Well, I guess you could twist it. Hi, Christine. Welcome. So I thought I had to do 4, but we'll try 3.
I think 3 will be more.
Yeah, I think 3 will. Yeah. And then what we'll do is we'll take the leftover mesh that I have. So you want to pull this as tight as you want it oval.
If you overdo it, well, you gotta.
If you overdo it, just cut it. Just cut it and start over.
Yep.
So the other night, if you were with me when I did the blue and silver one and I had that zip tie, I just took some green tinsel ties and wrapped around it.
Jean, it depends on how thick the wiring is in the wreath frame.
So these ones from Walmart will not hold their shape. Even the ones that Candy and Megan use, they put the zip ties on it as well.
Mary, that is a 24-inch pine wreath base.
It's from Walmart. Scroll me.
Yeah, no, I'm having the same issue.
So we're going to take these extras and we're going to put them on that zip tie to cover it.
Richard.
That's funny. So when I do it this way, because my pipe cleaner went across the top, I kind of squeeze them together to get them to go really, really tight. Because you need your pipe cleaner on the bottom to attach it. Now on my regular wreaths, I put a crisscross so I can fill in all that hole in the back, because I don't like no holes. Because if you put a lot of stuff in your wreath, it will kind of sink in and fall through. Okay.
Done playing with clothespins now?
I gotta put them away. It drives me nuts.
I've never seen a crafter that was so OCD as her.
You call me OCD. I am, but my room is a mess. It is a complete crap show. But I've just been trying to sort through things, and I got stuff in totes and boxes and everything, and I don't know what I have. So I was trying to find stuff for my project. I know one project that I'm not telling a single soul about.
It was my idea. If we're thinking about the same project.
The one that's sitting over here on the floor?
I can't see. Yeah, that was my idea.
No, it's not.
Was to.
I kick his butt later off camera.
Where's the fun in that? When we get my butt kicked, I want witnesses.
No witnesses. That's what everybody's. Some of the managers, I'll say something and they're like, I'm going to get you. And I'm like, well, you better make sure you know where the cameras are, because I do. Okay, so we do have one left.
Throw it in there.
Well, I got to figure out. So I like the 18-pound zip ties because they're skinny and they're enough to hold what we're doing. So I'm going to attach it down here. Oh, not quite long enough. Don't that just bite it? Make sure you hear that zip. I have some extra hanging. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Now it's all secure. It ain't going to go anywhere.
No, it ain't going nowhere.
All those extra attachment points. Tie the goodies to.
Because you always know you need somewhere to tie your sign to and tie your bow to. And when you do that, because I do it a lot of times just on regular round wreaths that I use the Dollar Tree wreath forms. And then we'll just put this one in here, and then we'll leave that bottom one for the feet of the snowman. Yeah, they will. I mean, it'll probably be a little lopsided, but these, I know these aren't strong enough to stay. So if I had more mesh, oh, wait a minute. Oh my gosh, I do have more mesh. Woohoo!
Wow.
Hey, listen, Linda.
Name's not Linda.
I don't know how many spots we put stuff in because I didn't count them. A 24-inch Jeannie from Walmart. The non-lighted. I don't really like lights in my wreaths. Was that 3? Yeah. Oh, I did it the wrong way. Oh well, we'll just have a twist.
It'll be alright.
You won't see it anyway. Oh, uh-oh.
Yeah.
I didn't zip the right way.
Then it won't work.
Yeah, well. Okay. So now we'll fill in that hole. I forgot I had these back here.
You have some more. You have some more. 21 inch too.
Yeah, that's a different color. I know. You don't have to whisper, they know that.
It's a secret.
It's a secret. Secrets make bad friends.
Secrets don't make friends. Get it right.
What'd I say?
Secrets make bad friends.
Oh, well. They would too. So we're probably going to put 2. Snip another one. Oh, cool, Deanne. I'm still going to have 1 set left, probably. Oh, well.
Stuff it in there somewhere.
I could stuff it, but you got to have a spot to stuff it. Oh, Deanne went to YouTube.
She's loud.
Yeah. I like it now since you guys can see each other's comments from YouTube to,
Other than it's not working.
I was going to say, I didn't see it on there. Can you guys see Deanne's comment now? Or does it have to be on the screen?
Oh, they only stay on for 35 seconds.
Oh, that's right. They have a time limit.
I hadn't worried there for a minute.
Oh, he worked hard on that too. So we're going to find a spot. We'll shove that up.
And spent more money.
It's just something different, you know. I get tired of making the same old, same old. You know, I never copy someone, but you know, another method. Always, if you do use someone else's method, always, you know, like I said, you know, I learned it from watching Megan. I don't know if she designed it or come up with it, but like Melissa Morrow, she did come up with the pancake method. So it's always nice when you use another person's method to give them credit. And I'm just leaving that cut about 1/4 of an inch and then folding it over so don't scratch somebody's door. Would you stop? He's over here kicking a box.
Would you leave me alone?
No. Alright, now we are full. This is 27 inches.
Christine says Megan did come up with the butt method.
Did she? Okay, good. Like 22. So here's this bag boy. I haven't even thought of where. Oh, I know, Jeannie. I do too. I haven't even thought about where I'm going to put everything other than in the wreath. So if you didn't see it, here's our sign. This one is not in the shop. I just designed it this afternoon. Scroll me. Thank you, Alfreda. Thank you, Dawn. So I just put cable mounts on the back with DAP, Rapid Fuse. I haven't had any problems with it. We stopped using the E6000 when a couple of the signs came off. Good thing it was in the storage unit, not in somebody's house. I don't normally put my pipe cleaners, you know, in half, because I like all the pipe cleaner I can, because some of the wreaths get really thick. And then putting those zip ties on gives you another point that you can attach things to.
No, Jeannie. I
know you said that. Now, Mine dries up a little bit on the end, but I just take a pair of needle nose or something and scrape it off. But it doesn't bottle for months because you just use a tiny bit.
I say you don't use much.
So I started with a black and white check with a red and white snowman on it. And this is a frosted check. And this one is in our shop. I don't know how many I got left yet. For now. So I get a hold of it. Because I was making the bow and I'm like, I kind of like this. I might pull those out. So I just have that started. And then... oh yeah. So I started that and then discovered that I forgot to use my 4-inch. So many of you have heard the story about this 4-inch ribbon. I bought it last year at home. And I said, Floyd, you cannot use it. I have a special project in mind. And I kept telling him that all winter long. Thanks, Roz.
And then she didn't use it.
And then I didn't use it. So he's like, that's mine this year. And I got it out today. He's like, that's my ribbon. I'm like, nope, I'm using it. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick this up.
Oh, this ought to be fun to watch.
We're just going to tie it together. I even got my snowman going in the right direction. It's directional ribbon. Up. And then we'll just set that off to the side. So when I use 4-inch ribbon, I only put one loop on the back. That's it. And sometimes, depending on the fabric, is whether or not I dovetail it. This is like a canvas. So I will dovetail it. If it's really delicate or something, I'll just angle cut it. Oh, I don't know if I can do this. This is a directional as well, but it might just have to go wonky. Because it is thick and it is wide. This came from At Home. It's a really thick ribbon. Usually the only time I go 7 inches with a loop is when I have a 4-inch. My little hands won't even reach over it. Oh, it's gonna be a thick, thick bow. Sometimes I won't even put tails on it. I'll just use the loop part. I've done that when I use like furry ribbon. I did that when we did our clubby challenge in this past July. Oh, that is some thick ribbon. See, there's plenty to share. He's looking at me like, give me my ribbon.
I'm gonna go hide it.
Whatever. There we go. So this is what I wanted to start off with, and I got panicked at the time and just started making a bow and didn't have my ribbons that I wanted. So now we have... We don't have these, but it's fine. I don't like making directional ribbon. It hurts my hand too. Yes, Deanne, at 8 o'clock tonight. Deanne joined the private group. So what I'm going to do is, I'll undo it. I was going to leave it tied, but it may cause issues in it when I go to...
Oh, it will.
Oh, how did you know?
I watch people do it before. It never ends well.
He makes one kind of bow, guys. One kind.
It's sufficient, isn't it?
No.
Yes, it is.
No.
You're just jealous.
I'm not jealous. I hate your bows, so why would I be jealous? He don't cut his tails. I hate it. I don't hate his bows. I just hate that he don't cut his tails.
My bow.
Yes, dear, it's your bow. Okay, so now we got a 4-inch. We got a 2.5.
Richard says no picking on husband.
Whatever. He picks on me, Richard. You ain't been around long enough.
I don't know what she's talking about.
You liar. Lie, lie, lie like a dog. Okay, so what did I... Yep, we'll go with this. We're doing it! People actually used to think when I first started at Walmart, I worked third shift and he worked second. So he would come see me on my break because it was about the same time he got home. They used to think we were arguing all the time. Like, no.
That's right, Richard. Us guys got to stick together.
Don't even start that, Richard. Mm-mm.
Don't let her bully you, Richard.
Rude.
Nobody likes a bully, Jeanette.
I am a bully. I openly admit it. If you work with me, I am a bully. My one manager. I have 2 managers over me. The one's just like, you're always a bully. You're always mean. Like, I just expect people to do their jobs.
Hi, Katie.
Hi, Katie Boo. That's her new name for me. Katie Boo. Look, Katie, it's 4-inch ribbon. And it's snowman. And I did Megan's butt method for the first time. We're almost at an hour and I haven't even put any of my attachments on. I do preach with good work ethics. I tell them to get off their lazy butts and get busy. I work with a lot of kids too.
Katie says that is some sexy ribbon.
Isn't it? I ordered... So Floyd, because our emails are all linked together and all that, he gets an email, or he saw the email that I ordered more ribbon today. He's like, really? More ribbon? Yeah. Oh, I forgot about this one. Which one do we want? We want snowflakes or just the buffalo? I mean, we have a lot. We have 2 other buffalo, the black and white buffaloes in there.
And you have another snowflake in there too.
Yeah, well, yeah. Which one, guys? Hey, Faye. You want snowflakes or buffalo? Snowflake, buffalo. Snowflake, buffalo.
Wow.
Stacy says snow. Okay, so the third person's gonna call it. Unless snow, buffalo, snow. Richard called it.
Oh, hi, Linda.
Hi, Linda.
You made it to
Awesome. Oh, thank you. Glad you made it okay. Did everything get there in one piece?
Vincent, Midge, and Linda all said snowflakes. Katie says buffalo.
Katie, you lost out, honey.
Faye says both.
It's already big enough, guys. That, and I don't like my middle loop to be much smaller than 4 inches, because then they just fold up on themselves. Scroll me. We'll put buffalo in some tails.
Katie says the buffalo would pop.
That's popping, it's bling bling. We'll put the buffalo in some tails. I haven't even done my tails yet. Well, I got
Roxanne.
buffalo in a couple spots. Hi, Roxanne. Do you want to build a snowman? No, I can't sing. I love that song. He catches me watching the little video of the kids singing. Roxanne. It does match the sign, Carol. Okay. No, I don't want that one. Whew, it's a thick one. That's an 11-inch. Tammy? It's okay. Glad you made it. Now, if everybody goes and gets one person here, we're going to give out some glitter mail. So sprinkle the love. So we got to get this over to the crease. All right. Oh, nope, I'm supposed to stay here. Glitter,
Hi.
glitter.
Hi, Janie from Texas.
Hi, Janie and Jacqueline. Thanks for stopping by. We're making a snowman wreath. Got like, I don't know, 7 or 8 ribbons in here. 7 maybe. Glitter, glitter. Floyd probably goes to work with glitter on him.
Oh, it's all over my boots, all over my lunchbox.
So normally when I clean up my room, I like have this little broom right here, and I just go like this all over the floor, and then I sweep it up. He's like, "Do you have to do that? Then it tracks it all over the floor in the house." To a bird? Oh, yeah, they do.
Dawn, we got some of the UITC Christmas tree
Yep.
boards. Haven't tried them yet.
I haven't done mine yet. I got the angel boards, wing boards, whatever you want to call them, because you can
We
make more
have
than an
way too
angel.
many ideas to fit them all in before Christmas.
Mm-hmm. True that.
Because we've got it. We bought the props for
Look at that 4-inch ribbon.
our duel. We did the sleighs last year. We're going to do something a little different this
Yep.
year.
So last year we did
A sleigh off.
a sleigh off. Mine was whimsical and his was more traditional. And then
So we got a big surprise for you on that one.
we'll have to pick our date.
And then we have a very non-traditional Santa wreath. Well, Jeanette does. I helped.
I don't have all the things for it yet, so as soon as I get all the things for it. Yep. Hope you come out of it okay, Roxanne, and it helps. Okay.
So we got some big ideas coming.
So I haven't put any ribbon tails on here because I'm kind of just going to put them where there's nothing at. This is a non-traditional wreath for me.
Buddy, you're listening.
So, has he got ribbon on it or glitter on him?
Oh yeah, he's been in here rolling around on the floor.
So I think we're going to put a bow right here. Because I get out all this stuff that I want to put in my wreaths, and then I'm like, oh, it's not going to all fit. That or I won't be able to sell it. I was watching Candy today. She does a Q&A, and she's like, I should look at how much some of this costs before I stick it in a wreath because she had to price her wreath so high. Katie says prayers. Ooh, I love this 4-inch. And we got it at home, and it is thick. A lot of the other places are kind of picking up their game. Even some of the ribbon at Walmart, I was kind of like sneaking my finger underneath the package there.
Roxanne says she has decided on enchiladas for her final meal. Good choice, though. I love enchiladas.
He likes them. I don't care for them.
I love enchiladas.
So we're just going to attach our sign. And then we're going to have to sew our... Is a little heavy. He only has rocks like right here in his feet, but I'm not going to take those out. Now, no cheating, because then you'll get sick, as I've heard. So remember all those zip ties we put on the back? It's making an excellent place to attach my sign.
And you're probably going to need it for the snowman.
And I'm going to need it for the snowman too.
Roxanne, there's a little Mexican place here in town that has a enchilada variety platter.
He gets that.
It's got pork,
cheese,
chicken, beef, and cheese enchiladas.
One of each.
All on one plate. And then it's smothered in enchilada sauce.
I don't like the enchilada sauce. It isn't the enchilada itself. It's that red sauce I don't care for.
I love it.
You can eat it.
And they always serve it with refried beans and fried.
They've changed their
Mexican
menu.
rice.
That's where me and Becky went the other day. And like that jumbo quesadilla that I always got, it comes with beans and rice.
They get bigger plates. Because
I know that quesadilla is huge, but try the green. What green? Hi, Bianca. Thank
green
you.
Enchilada sauce.
That stuff's spicy, isn't it?
Oh, the stuff they put on the table? Absolutely.
Yeah, no. Okay. So there's our sign. I will list that sign in the shop.
It's not today.
Probably not today because I have my private group after this. So I'll get it listed tomorrow night when I get home. Okay, so we are going to do, normally I do wire.
Take his tag off.
Oh, I know I gotta take his tag off.
You get all snippy.
Right on his head.
Alright, time to break out the secret weapon.
Don't shoot. What are you throwing at me? A zip tie? Okay, so normally I attach wire to the back in two different places and then twist it and add it on. Since he's he's not overly heavy, but he is just a tad. So I'm going to probably attach him. Ooh, not there.
Oh, she just threw the tag at me.
He's from Walmart.
She wanted to know how much.
13 or 14?
$12.98.
$12.98. 13. So I just did two little slits. And I thought I could do that without my needle, but nope.
You think one pipe cleaner is going to be long enough?
No. Oh, I don't know.
No.
We'll find out.
I promise you, no.
I thought I went through my slit. Maybe not. There we go. The Santa Claus was a little bit more. No, I don't want to do that. Y'all can keep your enchiladas. I'll just eat my burrito or my quesadilla. And I know guacamole. I wish I liked guacamole. It's good for you. But I tried. I just don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like it either. I don't like avocado.
So the snowman, yes, I'm putting a sign on there as well, but you wouldn't have to if you're trying to keep your cost minimal. So he's no more than, some people pay for signs. Katie, are you still here? So now we'll put.
No, we don't like avocados.
No.
Like she said, I wish we did because
I wish we did.
They're supposed to be so good for. I can't do it.
I'll text Katie later. So if you guys watched Katie's live from, it was a few weeks ago, she did a square, it was a square moss frame, I think. And with a sign from, it's like a canvas type sign from Walmart. And you must have both. One, I'm not going to do it on a moss base though. Okay, so we got 2 attachment points. And if you're afraid that that might tear, you can put a little stitch in it or some glue.
He's really not that heavy.
He's not. His feet are, because he's hard on the bottom and got a little bit of rocks in it. See, now I would do that, but Floyd won't because he doesn't like tomatoes.
Nope.
Oh, when we used to go to Taco Bell, if he would forget to order no tomatoes on something, he'd be so mad.
I'm still amazed that I like Mexican food because I don't like tomatoes and I don't like avocados.
I didn't like tomatoes growing up, or radishes, or spinach. I don't like just cooked spinach. I like it like in things. So I'm trying to get him on there as tight as I possibly can. Oh, oh.
Oh, good Lord, here we go.
What? No, I forgot to plug in my glue pot.
Oh.
Listen, I've been yanking and banking all day long. And the more stuff we put on our wreaths, a little bit longer live than we got. So, sorry about that, but... Who wants to break a wreath? I mean, like Katie will do paintings or something into 2 different lives. I don't want to do a wreath in 2 lives. I want to see the whole thing. I just wrap that around the frame. I'm not going to cut those off yet in case I decide to take him off. Now
He ain't going nowhere.
he's on there. If you felt like maybe you had floppy arms or something, that you needed to add some more stuff, you could do that too. Oh, that's not the... That is not... Got a little tote down here, and I got big gun, glue gun, small glue gun. Got my little heat gun. If anybody makes fabric balls, they make heated X-Acto knives. Game changer. Stacy's like, I need to go get a snowman. They're cute. They're so cute. Now the Santas, they have a red and white, and then a black and white and gray. But I bought this clip art today. Made the sign. So if you have a ribbon tail that's kind of impeding, if you can't get it off to the side or it don't look right off on the side. See, I'm not cutting that one. I'll cut this one. Just cut it a little shorter.
Give the bow a little haircut.
Chop, chop. Oh, listen. Where's my Gingy? Floyd found him for me. Isn't he so cute? He's more, or she, I think it's a she. She's more antique looking. I gotta find some stuff to go with her. She's so cute. And I got one of these. He showed me, because I had sold a wreath last year with one of these. They're the shelf sitters. They got a bunch of rocks in the butt. So I got another one of those. A lot of people like...
yeah, I didn't... they didn't have the penguins out in with the regular stuff.
No, they were like around the corner.
No, they were stashed way over the corner with the excess Christmas bulbs.
That's weird.
I don't have a gallbladder.
He doesn't have a
anymore
gallbladder either, but he didn't like tomatoes before he lost his gallbladder. Okay, so we have...
My eating really hasn't changed any since I...
It was a while before you did.
It was a few months. I had to be careful what I ate, but not anymore. I eat whatever I want. That's why I'm fat.
So I got some, these were actually from Walmart, 98 cents. I don't like the little foo-foo on top, so we can go bye-bye.
Well, it goes with the wreath if you want to leave them on there.
Thank you.
OMG, that wreath is beautiful.
That's what we're going for.
And she's not done yet.
I'm not done. Oh, I haven't put ribbon tails on it. So, this is going to have like a lot of stuff. So we'll use the black and white, and I found this one tonight in my stash. Listen, I try to keep all my ribbon to where I can see it, but it just don't happen.
She's got too much to keep it out.
I do.
In plain sight.
But if you see a lot of other people's ribbon tails, I'm not gonna measure them. I'm just gonna put some in there.
Do it. Do it.
Listen, this is a big thing for me, not to measure nothing, or...
I found some really awesome plans for a rolling ribbon rack. I just don't think her room is big enough for it. I'll make a smaller version. Doesn't have to be.
I think I need one like that wall right there. You know the walls like at the home improvement stores where they slide like barn and there's stuff behind it. There you go.
I don't think
I measured. I'm sorry.
Quit measuring.
I can't help it. These are like 15 inches.
Just throw them in there. Cut them off and throw them in there.
I gotta measure something.
No, you measured the mesh. Don't measure the ribbon tail.
I gotta cut the... Oh, I use a lot of my tinsel ties. But if they're all wonky, they won't be the same size.
It'll be okay.
No, it won't.
Yes, it will. You can do it. We need an intervention, everybody.
I measure everything. Like, I'm not even going to put ribbon ties everywhere like you normally would.
I've seen that.
See, my grandma, to have her write down a recipe was like pulling teeth, because she would, here's a handful, here's a pinch, here's a dash. See, Roz is with me. Thanks, Roz. These are 15 inches. I've never done a 15 inch. I don't follow a lot of that.
We're too busy.
Right. I mean, I seen, it's sad that she was killed. Listen, we live in a town that's got about 20,000 people. That's big, but it's not like Cleveland or, whatever. But, there was a drive-by shooting a mile down the road.
What time did that happen?
1 o'clock in the morning. So I'm just going to put some as accents, I think. Now, I may change my mind, just like the other night when I did that blue and silver wreath. My bow was like too far out. I just had to move the bow. Ties are short. But I measure when I'm cooking. I measure when I craft. So I'm just going to put like maybe 3 sets,
Hey.
Ugh. That's too many people.
That's too many people, Roz.
So my mom's talking about moving out here from, she lives in a town that's got 3,000 people. Might be 4 now. But, she's like, I want a small house, 2 bedrooms, preferably 2 baths, in the country with an acre. And I laughed at her. I'm like, yeah, if you want to spend $200,000. She's like, no. I'm cutting them 15 inches, Stacy. I had to measure. I couldn't do it. It's just not in me.
Brenda's from a small town, 3,500.
So we're going to put these about here. So we're only doing 3 sets of ribbon tails. Now, if it doesn't look right, I'll change it later. I take pictures of mine and I post it. Here's what I did today. It may change. Because that's how I look at it to see whether I want to change it. Just like I did that bow the other night and I'm like, it was way out too far to the edge. And the whole wreath wouldn't even fit on my door that I use for a prop.
See, Dawn, that's the way both my grandmothers were. Unfortunately, though, when they passed, a lot of the family recipes went with them because there was no record of anything. Because they don't measure.
Oh, they put the string around the freaking fudging.
Nothing a little glue won't fix.
Yep. I don't like those foo-foos on there.
Oh, you took a double chunk out of that.
I know. Well, that part's going down into the wreath, so. But this is what I like to design. I know a few of you saw my post today. I'm just tired of doing ribbon tails and a bow. So this is probably what you will see me make at least probably once a week. I'm just putting a little glue on that to make sure that string doesn't go wacky. Now I pulled that green off and you saw me cutting the string. That part's going to go down into the wreath. So we're just going to take a pipe cleaner. They're styrofoam. We'll stick a little U-pin in there.
Careful, the glue's still hot.
Yeah, well, it's warm. Ouch! Kella? That's a different name.
Kayla.
Thank you. Kayla. Is it Kayla or Kella? Keela. I can't read.
I say Kayla. I could be wrong.
But thank you either way.
She'll correct us.
Poor Kiernan. I remember she was on one of Damon's lives and he didn't know how to pronounce her name, so she sounded it out and spelled it for her. It was so funny. I remember that. I don't know why I remember that. But I do. Keela. Okay. Well, thank you for stopping by. I butcher names all the time.
We try not to. We really do.
But I'm just putting that U-pin in. I could just put the pipe cleaner down in there with some glue, but I don't want to.
Did you put a pipe cleaner under that U-pin?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I just stuck the U-pin in there. I think it's about time Floyd did another live because he had technical difficulties his last one. Don't you tap your pencil at me. Oh, he's threatening me with a black zip tie. Ouch. So we'll let those dry for just a second. So what else we got over here? We gotta have, these. Don't you make fun of my snowflakes. Oh, wait a minute, I had different ones. See, I told you, this whole place is a mess because I was
got so much stuff sitting out.
I do. Here they are.
Yes, Tammy, I still have my paint stick.
Yep. He even told me to go ahead and use his little sign. I said, nope, I just put it right. It's right underneath my Cricut. So these were also at Walmart for $1 a piece. They're kind of, I'd say, made out of some kind of little balsa wood. We'll see if we can get a pipe cleaner in here. Yes, he does have to do that paint stick one. Oh, yay. So as much as you possibly can, use wire or pipe cleaners to attach your stuff. If you want to put a little glue in there just to make sure that it you know, kind of is standing up the right way, by all means.
Stacy says, yes, I agree. Floyd, the people have spoken. No, I still plan on doing it. We have a done so far.
Okay.
I'll even switch cameras for a minute. Hold, please.
Here's what we got so far. I'm tying in a... I know sometimes it's kind of hard to see everything. Like I don't need those no more.
Alright, back to the other camera.
Especially once it gets so full, it's hard to get your fingers down through there. But I like to attach things with pipe cleaners, and then I'll put a little glue on it if they won't, if they're not standing up the right way that you want. Thanks, Roz. Thank you, Jacqueline. This is the kind of wreath that I like to make. Yes, it takes more than an hour, but...
And yes, they cost more to make, but that's okay. Because I agree with what she posted on Facebook today, that if you're not loving what you're doing,
I mean, I like to make plain wreaths, but this is what I love to make.
and she has my full support in making what she wants to make. Now, will something like this sell in our local market?
Probably not.
I don't think so.
Now, my attachments are not, they're not Raz or Craftex or, anything like that that would drive the cost up way up. But it still will be a lot more than our normal. What's going on?
This is the new normal for you.
Yep.
Me, not so much. If we need a more simple wreath for like to put in the local shops, or like when we've got a craft fair coming up here locally, then I'll make more.
I could still do some. It's just if I can do one a week, I'll be happier. So I'm not gonna I'm not hiding all my pipe cleaners on the back side just for time's sake.
Jacqueline, that is actually a 24-inch pine wreath base from Walmart that she squished into an oval and then zip tied it into place so it stayed that way.
Let me show her the back. So it doesn't look so pretty, but I squish it this way first, and that's usually where I leave it at. But I had extra mesh, and I don't like holes in my wreaths because of when you want to put extra goodies in them. So I went ahead and put more so I could put extra mesh in there.
And then when it's all done, you can cover the back with felt, or
I have covered, or if round ones, I have covered with those placemats you can buy at Walmart, sometimes Dollar Tree.
I mean, if you're afraid that maybe it's
too messy,
scratch the door, or just look too messy from the inside, you can always cover it with fabric, felt, something.
People usually do it with felt. I know, Jeannie. I got lots in my storage unit. Though I sold 11 this weekend at the craft show, so I was happy. We sold 11 in the spring one, too. It was really weird. This one was windy. We had, I had one wreath that I have to repair because the wind took it. Now, our neighbors, they had a pop-up tent. You know, the 10 by 10s everybody uses. And she put the sides on it that you can buy extra. And she was having all kinds of problems because at first I go, oh, I should buy sides. It was better that the wind just be able to move through my grid. So I am putting, where I put my tails, I'm putting these balls.
Midge says this is really cute, Jeanette. Keep doing what you're doing and be true to yourself.
Thanks, Midge. It does take longer, and I think that was part of my struggle with it is, you know, I want you guys to come on, but I don't want you to feel like, you know, oh, she's taking forever, but it's just going to be that way when I make something like this. And if you don't want to stay for the whole time, I'm not mad. People have lives. I get that. Come back and watch
Shauna.
Hi, Shauna.
You got here for the good part.
Yeah. It's stuffing time. If I can find my other pipe cleaner. There we go. Just because, well, that's even where the zip tie is. It's a little sharp. So I'll cover it with felt. You can buy felt at like Joann's, some Walmarts. I want to make it look like he's standing on that ball.
Dawn says, congratulations on your sales.
Thank you.
She has her very first craft show this Saturday, and she's kind of nervous.
Don't be nervous. Just stand up and talk to everybody. And have business cards. Oh, I didn't finish my...
And if you don't have business cards, print out some flyers that you
print
can
out some
hand
like
out.
flyers, maybe a quarter or a half you can just hand out. I didn't hand out the business cards this time, but I had them on the table. A lot of people took them. I didn't do signs this time either. It's a good thing because it was really windy.
Yeah.
So I got one there.
The more important thing than sales, especially if it's if it's a local craft show, just talk to people.
You know, if you do custom orders, let them know you'll do custom orders. You know, if there's anything special to what you do, like, you know, when I told people I made my own signs, this guy was like, oh, I have a man cave and I'm doing it in red and black buffalo check. Okay. I think his wife had something to do with that.
Maybe.
But,
Maybe. I like red.
Yeah.
I like buffalo check. Well, hello, Patricia from Austin, Texas.
Hi,
welcome.
Patricia. Welcome. So you're at the good part. We are stuffing. So I have one there, one there. Remember, I always do things in threes, but it is kind of a...
No, we
I usually
we try
do.
to.
Thank you, Alfreda. Just say hi. How are you? I didn't ask anybody to come into my booth. I tell you what, I had this grandma that was asking her grandsons to pick out a wreath, and they were picking out my pink and black pig one that says "Get Piggy with It." They wanted that wreath, and Grandma's like, "No, pick out a Christmas wreath." If those boys had had their way, it'd have been that pig wreath, which was so funny. Don't be afraid to put stuff up behind your ribbon tails either, because you never know what angle, you know, where your wreath is going to get hung at. If it's, you know, on a porch with steps up to it. But definitely, Dawn, good luck. Do you have a business page, Dawn, at all? These are actually doing pretty good. That one I might need a little bit of glue, just because it's a little loose. But
we like to hand out business cards, but I mean, if it's your first craft show and you don't have business cards, don't worry about that. Design some flyers that they don't have to be real big, just a little something you can hand out. It's got your contact information.
Yep, so they can call you, or if you don't, that's not the type of thing that you want. do what you want. Okay, what else we got going on here? I got 3 of these I'm going to cut apart. These were bought at home. They were $3. And I cut the little clip off because I don't want them all in the same spot. Dawn, if you go online and just look at like how to do a craft show, you can probably find some pointers. Now these aren't real big, but it's just enough to bring in another little
oh, absolutely, Tammy.
Pop of black and white.
I mean, you don't need anything fancy.
Mm-mm.
Now, I do recommend if you're going to start doing a lot of craft shows, you should probably get business cards.
You can get them at Staples, but
I don't know
I
about that.
strongly don't. Well, other people's Staples might not be as dumb as ours.
Very reasonable.
I was a procrastinator and didn't get mine in time to order them from them. But you know.
Bye, Jeannie. Thanks
Bye,
for stopping
Jeannie.
by.
Thanks. Okay, so.
Yep, like Tammy said, find some local Facebook pages that you can post.
I bought some of these last year, and I'm like, oh, I hope they have them again this year, and they did. I bought 3 sets.
Okay.
I needed them for another project, and he's like looking at me, and I'm like, I bought 3 sets.
Don't you use those for that? I forgot you bought extra.
Yep, I bought 3 sets. So even if I goof on the 2. But yeah, don't like fret over it. You know, make sure you have, the biggest thing is making sure that people can see your wreaths, that you have them priced, because I hung stuff up, I didn't even have a price on it.
Yeah, they were hanging on the grid wall, and the wind had come through, and she'd go back to refluff the bow or fix a mesh that got wind damaged, and oh, this one doesn't have a price on it. It happens. Just don't let it stress you out too bad. Just go and have fun.
Yep. I'm gonna put some curly cues in here. I love these things. They're just little sequins. That's all they are. But if your wreath is built to where you don't think it'll have a lot of contact points for it to glue to, if you have a pick machine, that would be great. If not, you can always use the little wooden sticks with the wire that you can get like at Walmart, Hobby Lobby, Joann's. I think we're almost done. I know it's got a lot of stuff right next to each other, but it's just like when your eye sees it, it just goes around and around and around. I don't think I'm going to use those. I think I'm done.
She'll change it tomorrow.
I might. I won't change it, I might add to it. Alright, switch me.
Thank you, Patricia.
Aw, thanks, Patricia. So this is a big one.
Oh, that thing is huge. Is it going to fit on the door?
It might fit on a door, I don't know.
Is it going to fit on the door for pictures?
It is big. Thanks, Stacy.
Oh,
So,
Stacy, wait till you see what she's got in store for the private group tonight.
So my bow needs attached a little bit tighter.
A little floppy.
Little floppy. I did use everything in 3s. from the snowflakes, excuse me, to the red and white balls, to the sequin curlicues, and even the ribbon tails.
You only put 3 sets of ribbon tails in it.
Put 3 sets of ribbon tails in it.
Awesome job, baby.
Thank you. So I'm going to go take a quick break, and those of you who are in the private group will be at 8. If you're interested in learning some more about colors, bow making at a slower pace than what we do on our lives, Katie said it perfectly. A lot of us have been taking some heat from negative viewers about we talk too much, we don't give enough detailed instruction, and Katie said it perfectly the other day on her live. Our public lives are to inspire you. You know, I've been making bigger, fuller wreaths, and I want to inspire you to try it. Think outside the box, just like that blue. The royal blue and navy one was really outside the box for me because I'm usually matchy-matchy. But public wreaths are to inspire you, and our private groups are to teach. While I still do teach some in the public groups, the private groups are where we get down to nitty-gritty. You can always contact me. Hey, Tammy. Thank you, Kathleen. So if you're interested in that, you can go to ourbackroomcreations.com, and there's the link. It is $9.99 a month. You get 2 tutorials a week.
learnfromjeanette.com.
Learnfromjeanette.com. Go right there. So, and you'll see the Backroom Glitter Gang in big glitter box. How to sign up, and then it'll take you to the Facebook group to join. We're a small group, but we're growing, and I just want to make things to help teach you to which way you want to go. If you don't want to do this kind of wreath, that's absolutely fine. I want to help teach you get to where you want to be. So thanks for coming and hanging out with me, guys, and I will see you publicly next Monday. This is Wednesday. Yep, this is Wednesday. I'll see you publicly next Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then the private group, I'll see you here in 20 minutes. Thanks, guys. Have a great night. Bye.